Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back. This is, I want to say, the Fine Line, and I'm going to definitely assure you that the Fine Line covers way more than politics. At least if you were to ask me, it really does cover more than politics, honestly. It kind of also covers some sports as well, some sports and entertainment and stuff like that. And one of the top things I wanted to, you can actually thank, you actually go on Complex News, and you can actually thank Pierce Simpson with his show titled Out of Bounds. You can thank him and his co-hosts for giving me this idea, because I literally just watched, or just got done watching one of their episodes before I started filming this. And what one of the topics is about, it actually had many interesting topics, multiple. One of the interesting topics was about like future landing spots for expansion teams in the NBA. So they were talking about Kansas City futurely getting one, and then going back to Seattle as well, them getting one. Them getting their Supersonics back. I can assure you that my take on some other places that, some other markets that could possibly need one, or if not need one, should definitely consider getting one, because not only is it hugely profitable, but at the same time, help give the city some hope, and hopefully, things start getting cleaned up around the community. Even though you shouldn't have to wait until, a professional sports team gets there for that to happen, but at the same time, you do understand the fine line there of how that goes when it comes to certain people's habits and their ways of life and etc. Like I said, I really do want to dive into it, because I'm very, very passionate about all that stuff. But at the same time, let's go ahead and dive into some of the cities that definitely should get by the way, I'm still playing Madden. By the way, that's one reason why my head is like right here, because I'm playing a video game at the same time I'm making this video to let everybody know. Playing it AZ Cardinals, like I say, and by the way, AZ makes sense because AZ Arizona is one of the places I was thinking about. They really should get a NBA team. Honestly, they got the Arizona Cardinals already there. They already got the Arizona Cardinals already there. So they they already have the Phoenix Suns. Wow. Okay, I just thought about that like literally like 2 or 3 seconds before I said that. I went like wait a minute, they do have a team, but what's the team name? Yeah, they already have a team, and it's the Phoenix Suns. But hey, get another one if you were to ask me. Get another one. Get one in Tucson or in Tempe. I only know those two because of the University of Arizona and Arizona State, the two colleges. So, but still, try to get another one if y'all totally can. Other than that, my hometown, Jacksonville. God bless everybody. I definitely believe that Jacksonville should get, like, for example, when Jacksonville Giants first came out, I literally thought, because I remember being back in 8th grade or 7th grade, and I think that was definitely 8th grade, and I really did think that Jacksonville Giants were an NBA team. But then one of my friends was like, or one of my mutual friends or acquaintances or whatever she called us at that time, she was like, no, they're not NBA, they're ABA, which is Arena Basketball Association or something like that, honestly. But Jacksonville Giants, I would love it if, and I don't even know if the Jacksonville Giants still exist, honestly, but if they do still exist, I would love it. I would absolutely love it if they, if they expanded to the NBA. I would absolutely love it if they expanded to the NBA, because then by default they would be definitely, because right now I'm over here juggling between, and again, I definitely got a lot of this inspiration from Drake, honestly, with his global ambassador thing with the Raptors, honestly. But I was thinking to myself, when it comes to a team that I would like to represent as as an ambassador. And again, that's where I got the whole thing with Nice and being an ambassador of the school is from Drake. I thought, like, okay, he's the ambassador of the Raptors, I'll be ambassador of Nice. Yeah, right here, graduation medallion. I'm gonna be definitely rocking that for quite some time. Hopefully, the rest of my life. Honestly, like literally, I can see myself rocking this for the rest of my life. Honestly, but because like I said, I take tremendous pride. I probably take the most pride you've ever seen in a school student of his high school. Honestly, I do. And again, a lot of people have their own different opinions of Nice and their own different opinions of literally almost any and every school you travel to. But I can assure you, again, once you meet some of the students at Nice and everywhere else. And what I mean about meet some of the students, like when you meet some of the students of certain, particular parties, when it comes to certain particular views and certain particular crews and clubs and classrooms and education level of whether they're, standard, honors, IB, etc. When you start meeting some of those kids, and then when you start meeting some of those kids of all those different categories which I just named, you definitely, at least for me, you start if you don't develop a love for the school, you'll develop a love for at least those people. I've developed a love for both because, like I said before, look where we are in St. Johns County. Like, come on, number one, come on, let's rep number one, let's rep it. Let's own it. Let's take some pride in this. Like, come on. Like, what's the point in being number one if you're not gonna take some pride in it? If you were to ask me, some pride and some confidence in it. What's the point? Honestly, at least if you were to ask me though. And not only that, but like I say, I really definitely would love if Jacksonville Giants expanded and go to the. I would love it if the Jacksonville Giants expanded and went to the to the NBA. I'm really not used to having the phone right there and me not being, or what seems like me being on a bigger screen with my iPad. I'm definitely not used to that. So, but I can definitely assure you, I'm probably gonna be shooting at least most of these videos on this phone anyway. Because like I say, the time with how it uploads is just way faster, and it means that I don't have to delete anything, or I don't have to keep trying to delete things, off my iPad, so I can get more storage, to keep uploading more music, etc. Again, I'm a proud garage band. You messed it up again. I'm a proud garage band artist. So thank you to people such as all the good people at Apple for creating that app, because I'm a proud user of GarageBand. I'm a proud artist, and majority, if not all, my music has been produced from GarageBand. Honestly, at least for the past like 4 or 5 years. If not 4 or 5 years, definitely within the last 2 or 3. But I think 4 or 5 is definitely a more accurate total. But I would love it if the Jacksonville Giants definitely expanded to the NBA. I would absolutely love it if they expand. I would love for us to get a WNBA team. I know so many talented WNBA ladies who I swear they deserve to be in the big leagues, balling in the big leagues, making big league money, getting big league shoe endorsements, getting big league, I want to say gear endorsements in terms of, cleats and other, well, actually, that kind of, well, yeah, cleats, regular shoes, etc. You get the point. Headbands, workout gear, all that stuff. I just know too many talented young ladies who deserve the opportunity. Too many. So I would love it if Jacksonville got a WNBA team, an NBA team. I love it if, again, the Giants went up there to NBA, because honestly, living in Jacksonville, this is just my opinion. I don't know how many other people, actually predominantly right now live in Ponte Vedra, but at the same time, I'm from Jacksonville, which is again like right there across the the border is like literally like right there, 5 minutes away from me. At least if you actually, yeah, at least if you drive, it's like right there. Even I just threw another interception because I literally keep forcing way too many passes. That's totally my fault. And now I'm starting way, way back to where I should have got a touchdown, but now I'm facing something I did not want to face. And then I almost got picked off again. But yeah, being where I am and being where I'm from, obviously, I remember back when it was Miami in those like 3 years back to back, NBA Finals, and I remember being torn between, either, and that was supposed to be a first down. But I remember being torn between which team to represent, Orlando or Miami. I remember being very, very torn because, no offense to Miami, it's not that I haven't been a fan of you. I've been a fan, but I haven't been like a fan where it's like, yeah, that's my team. I've been a fan of Brooklyn like that. So I was like, yeah, that's my team. Even though I'm not from Brooklyn and I've never been to Brooklyn a day in my life, but still, love the fact that, Brooklyn got a team, and, I'm like, yeah, Brooklyn's my team, that's my squad, so, I mean, I was definitely like that for those 3 years. I think those 3 years, and then 4 years, and whatever, but the point there being is that I was like that. I was torn between Miami and Orlando for a time period during my freshman and sophomore year. I was on Brooklyn, I was like, yeah, that's my team, and that's definitely that. But definitely, when Miami was on that run, I was definitely torn between Miami and Orlando, and it was like, I did not know which one to go for. I literally still, even to this day, don't know which one to go for because they're both. I mean, again, Orlando's closer to me, but I mean, here's the thing. Because no offense to Orlando fans, because what I'm about to say is probably gonna really make tick a few of you off. I mean, tick a few of you off because here's how it went. I always wanted to cheer for Orlando because y'all were 2 hours away from me in Jacksonville, right? But at the point in time, Miami was the hotter team. They were the one that was not only going to the playoffs and making it to the finals each and every year. You guys were still losing, each and every season, getting top 5 draft picks each and every season, you know. And God bless your souls, but that's what made that decision very difficult. And sorry, but I definitely ended up going with Miami as my premier team. But then I ended up flip flopping from Miami to Orlando, and now I can't even fully tell you if I claim either or team. I really can't even fully tell you. I mean, you can call that bandwagon a little bit if you want, but forgive me at that point in time for bandwagoning. Trust me, if I, at least the way I feel right now, if I were to choose a team, I definitely believe with the maturity that I have now versus the maturity I had back in 2011, 2012, if I were to choose either or team, it would be a rock solid decision because I want to represent whatever team I choose. Like I represent my school, Allen D. Nease High School. Like I said, I'm going to be repping this literally even after the death of me. Like I can see myself in heaven being like, with this medallion on not really, you get the point. I guess, in spirit with some type of, you get the point. You get the point. Like I can just see myself being like, yeah, it's gonna be an awesome time. The point there is gonna be an awesome time. But yeah, cause again, like they say, you can't take it when you die. So I mean, you guys get the point. Like again, God knows how much I love this school and everybody in it and how much I rep it. Honestly, I'm the ambassador. And I look forward to going wherever I go this summer and etc. Again, promoting the school. I'm gonna be everywhere promoting Nease High School. Cause again, I am the ambassador. I'm gonna be promoting it everywhere, and that's what big leagues mean to everybody. Who goes to Nease High School right now. Who are already used to me being, yes, promoting myself as the ambassador. Like this ambassador stuff is not gonna stop just because I graduate. This ambassador stuff is I'm taking this to my grave with me. Honestly, I'm always gonna be supporting that school, and be supporting, everybody in it, and and I hope we all again continuously learn, build, and grow together as a proud, honorable, 116 unashamed, constructive family through the body of Christ. Like it's all possible, it's all doable. And so on and so forth. So AZ did score a touchdown, I guess. Yeah, they scored a touchdown. They got 14 points. Like we can still win this game. We are still gonna win this game. But I just got to do what I got to do to not only take the lead but hopefully run with it because I'm on a win streak right now. And yeah, so other than Jacksonville and getting, I guess, AZ and another team too, I want to say, trying to figure out some other states that definitely, or some other cities within those states that deserve one. I honestly can't think of any others. I'm probably gonna have to do a whole like I definitely know there's some others that deserve it, but I'm definitely gonna shoot another video for that because I can't think of any others right now who definitely should have one. But I'm definitely gonna come up with a list of that for you all. And like I said, I hope everybody's definitely having a great, fantastic Tuesday. The Days of the Week album is again, that's definitely something that again is probably in the works. More music for the kids, like always. Again, I'm one of y'all's biggest supporters, always and forever. Shout out God Bless Valley Ridge Academy on their 8th grade graduation tomorrow. I definitely look forward to coming there, supporting you all like I always do. And again, let's continuously own this thing together. And while I'm there, I'll definitely be promoting the fact that I made you guys that album. Because again, I made that album for people to actually listen to, not just ignore, and other stuff like that. I mean, I have messaged the links to a few people that I do know that are, already there, but it needs to reach its more wide spread scope again, and especially considering the fact it's a really good album. Take care. Love y'all.